Good morning. Diane Roberts here. Let's see if I can see. Glasses aren't working too good today. Okay, it's Sunday morning. It's around 10 o'clock. And I thought I'd give an update on what I've been working on. It's sewing again today. My retirement vlog today is about sewing because I'm trying to get 3 different quilts done in the next couple of weeks if possible so that I can move on to more knitting and more stamping because I'm going to start Christmas cards soon. Okay, let's turn this around so you can see what I'm working on. Alrighty. This is the machine embroidery that I've been telling you about and showing you over the last few videos. And these are the blocks that I've completed. There's a little bit of a slowdown because I ran out of the muslin and I ran out of the stabilizer. But I found the muslin after a little bit of a search. The first store I went to where I bought the major portion of the muslin had sold out within a week. So I went and found another place. Here are my square blocks. And then I ran out of the stabilizer. I used the Floriani no-show mesh. Well, I went and found a place online that sells 50 yards, 20-inch width, or height, whichever way. 20 inches better for these types of designs. It was 20 inches high and 50 yards for $63. I was paying $23 about for 20-inch wide, 10 yards. So that was quite a savings and quite a deal. So I have these completed. Show you what's my plan. I don't know exactly what the layout's going to be. How is that fish? Is that so cute? And we got Tom Thumb. Oh, this fish is from The Little Mermaid. Look at this. She has a bikini top on. Do you believe it? Made of shells. And I am going to be making some blocks, spacers in between with just little designs. It says a little flower with heavier stippling. I only have a couple of these made. I have the butterfly, and that's from the this one, Peter Pan. This is Peter Pan. Who would have thought that's Peter Pan? But of course we all know about the alligator with his clock in the belly. So that's that little butterfly from there. And so those are all the blocks so far. Let's see, what have I got? 3, 6. I've got 9 made. I'm going for 45 inches by 45 inches, which is a standard crib size. So I have to figure out today, now that I have all my supplies back in stock, how many more. I'm going to map out what I'm going to do today. So that's that. This is the rest of that Cape Facet jelly roll. There's more than enough here to finish. I just love these vibrant colors. I think it's going to make a nice cute kids quilt. My other quilt I talked about was one that I started in 2015 in this first Saturday of the month at Emma's Quilt Cupboard in Franklin, Mass. And this is it. Well, it's folded in 4. It's quarters, I guess. But I wanted to be able to show you that I have the first border, which is this tiny. It was 1 inch, so probably, no, it was 1.5 inches, so it finishes at 1 inch. And then this is what I call the complicated points. All these half square triangles put together to make this design, which is really pretty cool. I have only one side of this on. My other side has the, oh no, I have 2 sides done. I have the 2 sides, the left and right are done on this. I have to do the top and bottom. That's what I'm working on right now over here. Here's my, here's the way it goes together. You make this unit, which is a square and 2 half square triangles. And you make this unit, which is a larger triangle, and you stitch them together. I haven't figured out a way in which I could chain stitch them, so I just line them up on my sewing machine and sew them. You need 11 units across or down, and at the end, if it's a side panel, you just do this. If it's a top or bottom, you put in a square. Now, I'm not sure, but that doesn't... The instructions are lacking, I think. It's telling me to use a 3.5 inch square on the ends, which... You can see it was 3, well, I don't know. We'll see how this works out. Maybe I have to trim this down. This is going to be the top and bottom. So these are the pieces for the top or bottom, and then these are my top or bottom. Those are the little triangles that go on the edge, and those are the rest of the squares. I've also cut out the rest of the binding. There's bindings. I've put on binding one. No, not binding. I'm sorry. Border 1 and border 2 over here at this machine, one of the few machines that takes oil. I have my weights hanging around the sewing room because I use them on my straight ruler when I'm cutting with the rotary cutter. My grandson loves to take them and exercise. He's only allowed to pick up the pink ones because they're light. These are just 2 pounds. He's only going to be 3. When he picks them up, he's clumsy. He drops them on his toes. And that hurts. Okay, so back to my borders. This is going to be border 3, which is a 7.5 inch piece. That's going to be border 3. Then a 1.5 inch border 4. Then this is 3.5 border 5. And then once all these are on, the quilt top will be done. Yay! Okay, the other one I was working on is my half square triangle swap, which I did with Margaret Lewin, Miss Marker's Quilts, online. Hundreds of people participated, and I'll show you, I think I can show you what that quilt will look like. It's an Aditya Sitar design. Maybe I can't show you the pattern because I'm not quite sure where it is at this moment in time. Oh, I can show you this lovely, this is the background. I showed you this before because I remember saying it's showing up lighter than what it actually is. This is actually more cream base, not white. No, I can't find my Aditya Sitar pattern. It should be around here, but I keep cleaning up and losing things. Oh, that could be it. One last try. I'll take you quickly over to this side. See if that's it. It is. Okay. Here's a... Because, oh yes, I'm thinking of changing up my squares, my half square triangles, the large ones. Alrighty, let's move this. Hard to do things with one hand. And the pattern should be right in this project box. There it is. It's called Free Spirit. Glare here. Get a place where there's no glare. Okay, 72 large half square triangles, and if you see closely, each triangle square, each square is bordered by, well, let's do it this way, just the 9. 5 for the top, 4 on the side, and 5 for the top and 4 on the side for the next one. So it looks like it's going to be totally surrounded by these little tiny half square triangles. But you only put 9, 5, and 4 on each of the 72 squares. So I have 72 sets. Here they all are, 72 sets of the half square triangles. Let me show you what this looks like. This one would actually go along the side of a square like that. In the white, maybe in the black. No, washes out. Okay, so what we have is a light colored batik on all the tops here. So I have those done, and I had my squares done with batiks, but they're too fancy for that. To me, my squares are too fancy for the scrappy look of those 700 and whatever tinier half square triangles, because my squares, I got a little too fancy with them. They're well, I can't take them out now because I don't know where I might have put those. I thought they were in this project box. They're not. So, well, these were the colors that my squares were. Oh, here they. No, These are the colors. These are the colors batiks that I used for my 72 squares, but I think it's too fancy looking because they're all like, looks like a color scheme and it should have been more scrappy. So I'm thinking of doing a light and dark, a blue and yellow, a blue and goldish kind of. These two make 72 half square triangles, squares with this. Oh, look at, here they are. Here are all my other squares. Although, I'm going to look at them again, because here's what they look like. I don't know. Decisions. So, those are the 3 quilts that I'm going to try to work on. Who knows, if I get a lot of time this week, I could possibly finish it if I'm not going out during the day. And I'm not going to be taking care of my grandson this week on a scheduled basis. I'll probably still take care of them because I always do, but I was doing Mondays, Wednesdays, and Thursdays, but now my daughter's schedule has changed, so I'll be doing a different schedule. No schedule, just ad hoc, I guess you call it. So today's Sunday. It's a beautiful day out. I went and took some steps already to do get my 10,000 steps in for this day. I only do a few thousand at a time. Like if I go around the yard 10 times, I do 2,000 steps. So I've done about 3,000 so far this morning. Now I'm going to sew for a while. I think I'm going to sew this project because I'd like to get this. This is the closest to being finished, so I think I should finish it. Especially since it's only, once this complicated border is done, it's going to be these 3 easy borders. Knock on wood that they'll be easy. Okay. Well, enjoy your Sunday. I know the Patriots are on at 1. That's what my husband will be doing. And I'll be down here getting some work done. Enjoy the day. Thanks for watching. Bye.